Hello everyone, today I will talk about the problem do we want to solve and how serious are this problem. First, after the plastics tableware ban take effect in 2024, business and consumer will facing versus cost and reduced convenience. Even with alternative material, a significant amount of plastic waste will still be produced. So we want to reduce plastic waste in this issue. This issue is linked to United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 12, which focus on recycling paper, plastics, and glass. Activity adoptive sustainable patterns of consumer and production, promote the reusing, refurbishing, and recycled product. And then between 16% to 18% marine debris in Hong Kong consist of plastic waste. The post-plastic drawer remained one of the primary source of marine debris. Also, based on number of disposable tableware items used at first food change, that at least 500 million pieces of disposable plastic tableware are distributed. So we need to change our behavior habit. Switching to more sustainable energy source is one of key change that must be made. Again, then let's move to the next part.
Let me talk about the idea of our system. Even with plastic ban, most takeaway packaging, like plastic, paper, or biodegradable, still ends up with the bin after a single use. So our idea is to create something different, a shared reusable packaging system. Our app users can take orders from partners, restaurants, and get their meals in reusable containers made of stainless steel or glass. After eating, simply drop the used container into our smart return bin nearby. No washing is needed. The bin placed at restaurant, subway station, or office building. Collected containers are transported to our cleaning and sanitization center, then returned to the system. This system removes the hassle for busy students, office worker, and frequent delivery user, and those who care about the environment but find reusable inconvenience. To make this idea possible, we need technical resources like a user-friendly app and tracking platform. Physical resources like containers, smart bins, and a cleaning centers also needed. We needed strong partner restaurant and return points cooperating with delivery platform and government support for bin placement. This is a simple idea to make sustainability an easy choice. Let's pass my mic to my groupmate to talk about the value.
Let's move on the benefits. The user benefits are clear and actionable. The system enables convenient zero-waste participation. Users can use the app to locate smart return boxes, see their eco-points and rewards, and exchange the coupon, such as free coffee of MU. We had sorted our items for recycling or throw them away, but now we can simply find smart return boxes to return them. Environmentalists would feel good about using plastic package. It generates less waste and reduces guilt. The return infrastructure is convenient, and the app provides users with meaningful feedback, show them how many times to return. In the terms of environment impacts, this system directly reduce single-use plastic package and minimize contamination in waste streams. Creating more efficient recycling cycle in the social impact is faster reuse culture, raising public awareness and encourage participation in environment potential. Let's move part 4.
About the income stream, I will speak in the cost, the income, and the long-term profit. Firstly, in the cost, the first batch of reusable container, the manufacture of it will be our cost, one of our costs. And the other two is the manufacture and rental fee for the cleaning center, and also the design and production of the smart return bin. Our estimate budget will be 4 to 6 million. About the income, for long run, the service charge in the restaurant and the users deposit or member fee will be keep going as our project going. It will be our long run income. And in short run income, a brand sponsor will be a one-time income for us, or maybe some brand will have a more sponsor and we have another one-time payment. And in long-term profit, while we have the cleaning center, we can do the centralized cleaning. So the cost will be dropped down and eventually we can have profit in the long run. And let's next move to the evaluation.
So now I will talk about the evaluation part. So first we talk about the challenge. So we found that the major challenge of this idea is the container loss problem. So because in the first stage of the plan, we will think about most of the people will forget to return the container to the recycling machine. So it will make the container have a big loss problem. And also some people will want to keep to use this container and they do not to have a recycling. So our solution is that you can use the deposit and the electronic reminder to the people. So when the people, they need to use the container, they need to scan the QR code and have to pay the deposit. And when they return the container, we will give them back the money. So it can make the people will go to the center to have a recycling. And also when we find that some people will not return the container, we will give them an electronic reminder. And when we find that some people always not recycle, we will give them a list and not let them to use. So the third part is the measure. So we will use the container reuse count and the weight reduction to measure the plan. So each of the container recycling will be recorded in different center. So we can calculate the recycling rate to find that it is a successful idea or not. And also we will do the research from the government post to talk about the plastic waste reduction. If have a big change, it's also see that it is a successful idea. So for this plan, we will think that the idea have a highly successful because nowadays the government use the plastic tableware ban. So more restaurant they switch to use the paper box to give the people to have a lunch. So, but however, the people is using the cardboard box to have a lunch, have a bad experience for eating. So, it have when we promote this recycling container, it have a high demand for the people to use. And now let's move to the next part.
My name is Tia Ching, and my response for first part, the first slide, the issue, since I'm the first suggestion this topic, so I want to choose the background of this issue because I think I will more understand this topic than other people.
I'm Chao Hoi Ying, and my student number is 134961555. And my responsible part is the idea. I choose this part because I have very curious and wanted to create the key concept of our project.
I am Mawan Bin. My student number is 1326149 I am responsible for the free part of venue. Why I choose this part is because I am good at analyze the impact behind it.
And I'm Yao Cam Kun. Student ID is 1401016. And I'm responsible for the slides for the income stream. Since I'm studying finance and I'm quite allergic to numbers, so analyzing the income stream will be easy thing for me. So I choose this part.
And I'm Hoyan Singh Jackie, and my student number is 140552555. And my responsible part is the evaluation because I'm good for find the problem before back in the plan, and I also have different idea to suggest the solution to solve it. And this is the end of our group presentation.